What's up, fam? So today in the video I want to talk about what's going on in life at the moment, like the stage of life that I'm in right now. It's been a hectic last few weeks of just a lot of stuff happening out here, but we're going to bring the video back to what's going on right now. I'm in this time in life at the moment where I'm literally going back to level 0, because I've been alluding to this for a while, but I never really fully understood it myself. But like, I've filled my mind, well, almost, I would say every single human being that grows up in the, look at my hair, it's crazy. Every single being that grows up like in the system, our mind is filled and programmed literally since the day we are born. Like there's some good stuff, like how to speak, how to write, and how to, all that stuff. But then it's actually programmed with a lot of useless software. Like if we think of like this head as like a computer system, and man, if we think of this head as a computer system, and then so we get these programs, we build up these memories in our mind, and then eventually, like once you get like old enough, you start actually running your life off past memories and like programs that you've actually already had in life. So like you kind of just do things without question, like you brush your teeth, you eat at a certain time, you eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, you go to sleep at a certain time. What do you do in your spare time? You watch TV, you scroll on your phone. And then, so a lot of these habits become unconscious. And like some of them are great, like I'm not saying like it's all bad, but I'm at a point in life right now where I actually want to just strip all the stuff that isn't serving me back. So I've literally just, everything that's going on out here in the world, I've literally just like cut it off, because I'm like, man, I got to take time to actually just remove the bullshit that's here, the voices, the content that I don't want to have anymore. Because I've been around, like I've lived life, and I've read a lot, I've talked to a lot of people, I've been in a lot of crazy situations, and I've watched a lot of content, and just like we all have with these devices, these phones right here. This is why I'm being very, very conscious now with what I actually post, whether it's in terms of like advice or warnings or anything. I used to post a lot of stuff, but now I'm like, man, I only want to post things that are 100% legit and people actually need to hear. Because if I'm just posting like 5 things you should avoid, you must do this when you wake up, like, man, it's just clogging up the system. It's clogging up your system, it's clogging up my system by even talking about it. And it's just not good. And I look around like on YouTube and Instagram, and everyone's doing these clickbaity videos saying, you got to do this, you got to do this, this will reset. And but man, let's just bring it back again. You get my gist. But I'm at this point in life now where, man, I want to actually live consciously and make decisions for myself in the moment, in the present moment, and not just wake up and then just go through the motions and allowing my mind to be all over the place, which it has been for such a long time. Like this is literally level 0. How can I be out here running health retreats, creating things and doing stuff if I don't even know the very, very basics, which literally is, how do I take care of my body? How do I take care of my mind? And literally, yes, level 0. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. So I want to actually tune in. What food do I want to put into my body? What actually feels right for me? Not what did this guy say and this guy say? What does the internet say? What feels good to put in my body? And basically, like, how do I move? Like, am I just going to the gym and lifting weights and all that stuff because that's what everyone else is doing and that's what I used to do? Or does it actually still feel good for me? Am I doing ice baths and cold therapy because it's actually healthy, or because it's the trend right now and Wim Hof is doing it and everyone's doing it? And then back to this very simple, how do I breathe? Am I breathing through my nose because that's the craze right now, or is it actually good? Should I breathe through my mouth? Figure it out, like literally taking it back and actually just experimenting myself, tracking everything with my Oura Ring, just for that like quantitative data so I can actually see it. But ultimately, forget about the ring. It's actually like, how do I actually feel? Am I waking up excited for life? If the answer is no, then I gotta change shit because I'm not doing stuff right. But if I like wake up and I'm like, oh, I feel good, I can breathe through my mind's a bit more calm, then I'll start exploring more. Because this is the problem that I see. We are relying on information out here in this information age, and other people that are professionals or gurus or whatever telling us how we should live our life, which is literally taking away our own responsibility to experiment with our own lives, which everyone's different. There are some common things, common essences, but everyone's different, and we all ultimately have to find our own way. So literally just going within. You know, like if I could hack it right now, I'd literally just go in the forest in my van and live there until I felt like purified enough. But it's fortify, purify the mind, strengthen the body, and then start building the foundation. So you think of like this house. I built a house, and it's a nice house, but I don't like it anymore. I'm not about it. It's actually restricting me from being who I want to be and living the way I want. So it's time to tear down the parts of the house that I don't want anymore, and then build from the ground up, like renovating my life. We'll keep some bits still, but yeah, just wanted to share that and say much love to everyone, and stay tuned for, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm actually excited because like my life feels very, very free at the moment.